Hello everyone, this is Marcella Brown, the Executive Director of the Black Professionals Foundation, and today we continue our Trendsetter interviews with our 2018 inaugural class. With us today is Miss Anita Bradley. Hello Anita.
Hello.
And welcome.
Thank you.
Anita is the Executive Director of NORA. So thank you so much for joining us today. We're excited to get to know you and the work that you're doing in the community and really receiving national recognition as a leader in drug and alcohol treatment. So we are very excited.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So with that, why don't you start by telling us, what is NORA? What does the organization do in this community?
Okay. So the Northern Ohio Recovery Association, acronym NORA, was founded 14 years ago to provide substance abuse treatment, prevention, and recovery support services in the northern region. Basically, my philosophy is that people in recovery have something to give back to a underfunded system. And so we did a lot of trainings to get people back into the workforce and to help others bridge that gap.
Okay. And you have a very unique and different program model when it comes to addressing this community challenge. You were actually recognized in 2015 by Cleveland Smart Business as the Entrepreneur of the Year. So tell us a little bit more about the kind of the social entrepreneurial side of what you do.
So basically, I look at the gaps that are in our system and where we're not meeting the needs of individuals in recovery, and just try to go out and create special programs and special initiatives to help them make that transition back into the community so people can be successful once they are sober.
Mm-hmm. So Anita, you also own a consulting firm called NIA Consulting. Mm-hmm. Tell us what NIA is and what services do you offer?
So that's my private practice that I developed about 4 years ago. NIA Consulting is a company where I do mentoring for young people. I write grants for businesses. It's really business development. I have a lot of individuals that contact me wanting to start a business. And so I decided to create a company with it so that when I retire from NORA, I have NIA and I can, have a private practice and do some counseling, some training, some mentoring. And so it's just a variety of services, mostly training and mentoring young people to help them create their businesses.
Absolutely. Yeah. When you first started NORA, you were pretty young, right? What was it like trying to, as a person of color, as a woman, as a young person? I mean, you've got so many things that people could have easily discounted in regards to how serious, committed, but also how effective you would be. What was that like for you?
It's a challenge, and it still is.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I've been, underestimated a lot.
Yeah.
And so, but I actually am the kind of person, I don't hear a lot of it. I hear it, but I don't. I don't pay attention to it. I'm very focused on what I'm trying to do and what God has asked me to do on his behalf. And because I stay focused on that, it doesn't allow me the opportunity to kind of get stuck in some of the noise. I do isolate somewhat professionally, like I don't go to a lot of the networking events. So, I sort of like being the person, the go-to for our community for recovery.
Okay.
For whatever reason, by default, that's become my voice.
Yeah.
So, it's like I feel like I've been assigned it, but, so I just accept it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anita, you are such a champion
of
this cause. Thank you. And I'm sure people say that all the time, but truly thank you for the work that you're doing in Northeast Ohio to address
for recognizing
recovery. So we are, again, here with Ms. Anita Bradley, the Executive Director of NORA, and we thank you all for joining us for today's Trendsetter interview, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.